My mother-in-law secretly DNA tested my daughter to prove she wasn't mine. When the results confirmed I was her father, she still couldn't apologize, and the test she used to destroy my family destroyed hers instead. My name is Daniel Morrison. I'm 29 years old, and this is the story of how my wife's mother violated our daughter's privacy to satisfy her racist suspicions. How science proved her wrong in the most definitive way possible, and how her refusal to admit what she'd done cost her the family she claimed to be protecting. I need to give you context first. I'm black. My wife Emma is white. We met in college, fell in love the slow, honest way, and got married 5 years ago. Our daughter Sophia is 3 years old. She has lighter skin than me. She inherited Emma's hair texture, her eye color, her bone structure. Genetics work that way in mixed families. Sophia looks like both of us, just differently. To Emma and me, she's exactly who she's supposed to be. To my mother-in-law Carol, Sophia's appearance was apparently evidence of something criminal. Carol Preston, 56 years old, Emma's mother, lived alone in Ballard, never approved of our marriage, never said it directly, but you don't need someone to say a thing out loud to feel it in every room you share with them. The comments had been building for years. Emma, you could have dated anyone. Mixed children have such a hard time fitting in. Are you sure you want that for her? Daniel seems nice, but have you really thought about the challenges? After Sophia was born, the comments shifted. She looks nothing like you, Daniel. She has all of Emma's features. Where are yours? Are you absolutely certain she's yours? Genetics are funny, you know. Emma shut her down every time. Hard, direct. Mom, stop. Daniel is Sophia's father, period. I told myself Carol would come around eventually. She didn't come around. She went further. Thanksgiving 2023, Carol's house. Emma, me, Sophia. Emma's sister Lauren was there too. Midway through the evening, Lauren pulled me into the kitchen. Quiet, glancing toward the hallway where Carol was with Sophia in the living room. Daniel, Lauren said, I need to tell you something, and I need you to stay calm while I do. I already felt my stomach drop. What? Last month, when Mom babysat Sophia overnight, Lauren stopped, started again. She took a DNA sample from Sophia while she was sleeping, swabbed her cheek, and sent it to a paternity testing company. I stared at her. She told me she needed to know the truth, Lauren continued. She thought Sophia might not be yours. She wanted proof, so she could show Emma. I said nothing for a long moment. The results came back 2 weeks ago, Lauren said. Daniel, they confirmed you're her father. 100%. Biologically. No question. And she hasn't said anything, I said. Not a question. She's been hiding it. She won't admit what she did. I thought you deserved to know. I thanked her, finished dinner in a haze, smiled at the right moments, drove home. That night, after Sophia was asleep, I told Emma everything. Emma went pale. Then her jaw tightened in a way I'd only seen a few times in 11 years. She tested our daughter's DNA, Emma said, without asking us. Lauren said she wanted proof I wasn't Sophia's father, so she could save you from me. Emma picked up her phone and called Carol, put it on speaker. Mom, Emma said when Carol answered, did you DNA test Sophia without our permission? Pause. Then, Lauren told you? That girl has the biggest mouth. Answer the question. I had concerns, Carol said. Valid concerns. Sophia doesn't look like Daniel. I needed to be sure you weren't being lied to. I took the phone. You thought I wasn't Sophia's father, I said, because she's light-skinned, because she doesn't look black enough for you. That's not what I meant. Genetics are complicated. I was protecting Emma. The test proved I'm her father. You were wrong. Admit it. Silence. The results showed what they showed, Carol said finally. Emma's voice came in flat and final. Say it. Say Daniel is Sophia's biological father, and you had no reason to doubt it. I don't need to say anything. The science speaks for itself. You wanted that test to expose a lie, I said. It exposed yours. That you can't accept your daughter married a black man. That you can't handle a mixed granddaughter who doesn't fit your picture of what she should look like. I was protecting Emma. From what? Emma cut in. From her husband? From her family? You're not seeing Sophia, Emma said. Not until you apologize. A real one. To Daniel. For what you did. I didn't do anything wrong. Then we're done. Don't contact us. She hung up. The weeks after were chaos. Carol called relatives, told everyone we were overreacting, that she'd just wanted to make sure, that I was being too sensitive. Lauren told everyone the truth. The whole truth. Emma's father called me 2 days later. Daniel, I'm sorry. What Carol did was unconscionable. You have my full support. Some family members defended Carol. Her sister. She's a grandmother. She has a right to be concerned. A cousin. It's just DNA. Why make it such a big deal? Emma and I made our decision together. No contact with Carol. No access to Sophia. No family events with Carol present. That meant missing Christmas 2023 with Emma's side of the family. Missing Sophia's 4th birthday in January, the party Carol had wanted to host. Carol posted on Facebook, vague enough to deny, specific enough to perform. Sometimes loving your family means asking hard questions. I won't apologize for caring. People who knew the truth called her out in the comments. She deleted the post within hours. Months passed. Carol sent cards to Sophia. We intercepted them. Sophia was too young to understand why her grandmother had disappeared. We weren't going to let Carol explain it on her own terms. Carol showed up at our house twice. I answered the door both times. Apologize or leave, I said. I'm her grandmother, she cried. You're the woman who violated her without consent and tried to destroy her parents' marriage based on a racist assumption. Apologize. She left both times, crying, never apologizing. 6 months after the confrontation, Carol mailed a letter. I read it aloud to Emma. Dear Emma and Daniel, I love you both, and I love Sophia more than words can express. I'm sorry this situation has caused so much pain. I hope one day you'll understand that I was only trying to protect my family. Love always, Mom. No admission, no acknowledgement, no actual apology. Emma looked at me when I finished. She'll never say it, will she? No, I said. She won't. We didn't respond. It's been over a year now. Carol still hasn't apologized. Still hasn't seen Sophia. Emma grieves sometimes, not for the woman Carol is, for the mother she thought she had, the mother she deserved but never actually got. That grief is quiet, and it doesn't go away completely. I've stopped expecting it to. I don't grieve Carol. I grieve for Sophia. That her grandmother chose pride over presence. That she'll grow up without knowing that grandmother because Carol couldn't say 3 words. I was wrong. Here's what I know now. People who violate your family and then refuse accountability aren't protecting you. They're protecting their own ego. Carol wanted to expose a lie. Science gave her the truth instead. And the truth? That she was wrong, that her suspicions were rooted in prejudice, that she'd violated her own granddaughter to satisfy a racist assumption, was a truth she could not survive admitting. So she chose pride, and pride cost her everything. Carol had one simple choice: apologize genuinely and slowly rebuild what she'd broken, or dig in and lose her daughter and granddaughter permanently. She chose pride, and I want you to understand something clearly. That is not love. That is ego wearing love's clothing. And ego destroys everything it touches while insisting it's only trying to help. The DNA test Carol thought would break my family did the opposite. It revealed who she was. It didn't destroy my marriage. It destroyed her relationship with us. And here is the deepest truth I can offer you. Even if the genetics had somehow been different, even if Sophia had come to us another way, she would still be my daughter. Because being a father has nothing to do with matching skin tones. It has everything to do with showing up. Every single day. Choosing love over fear, truth over prejudice, and family over the narrow definitions that small people try to force onto the rest of us. Some people measure family by bloodlines and appearances. Others measure it by love, presence, and commitment. The first group will always be disappointed when reality refuses to match their prejudice. The second group builds something that lasts. Choose wisely, because the consequences of that choice, either way, follow you for the rest of your life. If this story touched your heart, hit that like button and tell me which country you're watching from. I love hearing from all of you. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss these powerful stories about prejudice exposed, boundaries protected, and understanding that DNA doesn't lie, but people do. New story every single day that will make you think, feel, and connect. See you in the next one. Take care.